Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sleep video. In this one, we're going to have a look at the main account. I have a main session and a nap session. It is currently Saturday, and I have managed to stack up quite a bit on my various Pokemon. So I'm running a Typhlosion, a Ninetales, and a Raichu, and I'm going to overstack these by using Entei. Their inventory is already full, but every time this trig is proccing, it adds more berries and stuff, and by not collecting it from these guys, it's just a pile of stuff. And so I'm very excited for the new area coming out Wednesday next week, and it's still going. That's crazy. I also popped a Good Camp ticket today, and I intend to run that, well, today's Saturday, so it's going to be well into the first week at Old Gold Power Plant, so that is exciting. And also trying to just get that last accomplishment here, or the mission for the cooking, but don't have to do that here. Let's hop into the main session, which actually is not the main session. I'm hopefully finding some Fuecoco in the nap. That's what I'm hoping. Although it is a slumbering nap, so if I can manage to find a snoozing main session here, that could be nice. It's a balance type. All right. It's always strange to get those because it's like a checkpoint. Like, this is where your stuff is actually, like right now. You got whatever percentage dozing, snoozing, and slumbering, and then you can kind of keep that in mind and adjust as you go. So we got research here with 8 Pokemon, and then there should be maybe another one. I don't think so. No, because I popped the Good Camp ticket after I finished the session. Or actually, after I started the session to begin with. Hey, here's an Espeon. I already have an Espeon, and I like catching the evolutions for that candy conversion, so right now I think I've been trying to get Umbreon. It just does not want to show up. Can be hungry, so I think it's like 2 bars left, but we have a Wynot, a Riolu. Like the Riolu candy. I have a Lucario getting close to level 60. I'm gonna catch this Gulpin. I really want a Swalot. We got Rattata. Vulpix. That has a weird color. This is not shiny, but that kind of looks like it should be. It's shiny. Pretty sure the actual shiny is a little bit bluish, but yeah, that's a decent chunk of stuff. All right, we actually got a new sleep style, which is this theme this week for the event. So maybe into tomorrow and into Monday. I won't do... Well, I've already done a nap for into to Monday, so I might as well just keep going. But yeah, haven't really found too many new sleep styles this week, unfortunately. Don't know if they should have tuned that up a little bit. Maybe they'll keep that in mind for next time. All right, let's see if any of these are hungry. Either way, I'm gonna get this Gulpin. If I'm not mistaken, I think I worked on this the other day. I don't think I got it when I wanted to, so if I'm not mistaken, it's just 3 points away. And then at that point, I'm tempted to just grate it and hop on over to the nap session. Hungry, why not? Man. Yeah, there we go. So, it's funny though. I haven't caught a single why not. That was a trap. I have tried to get a good rat, I just have not been lucky. And so I may or may not pick up that hunt in the future. We just have to see. All right, nice. We got a Gulpin to review. And as mentioned, there's also a nap session coming up where I'll have the bonus biscuit. So there should at least be 2 Pokemon to review in this video. And Professor Neroli is happy with our progress. We did see a new Golem, so that was pretty cool. Overall, I do think the better candy here is, surprisingly, the Banette. Just because Banette has a little bit of an upswing now that Ghost Berry is favored at the most difficult area, which it's just how it is. New area, higher strength requirements and all that stuff. But if I'm not mistaken, this candy is going to be overwritten when I do my nap, so hopefully I'll find something better to send you guys. Brave Nature, not the best. I think anyway, I don't remember. Alright, we got Energy Recovery Bonus, Skill Trigger M, Inventory, Speed, Okay, it's not awful. Now, if I am going to go for the Swalot, I'm just going to look for one with triple triggers. That's the only thing I care about. I do not want any speed, no nothing. Just want as much triggers as possible because I don't really care about the berries or the ingredients. My whole strategy for the Swalot, which generally is placed in D tier, in my opinion, it's an A tier, not S tier by no means, but I think it's a solid A tier. And the reason is you can put it on your team when you don't want more strength, because that's how bad it is. But the upside is you get some dream shards. Okay, let's hop on over to the nap. I'm a little bit curious to see if we can find any Fuecoco. Fuecoco is my target this week. I don't know what that achievement is all about, but let's hop on over to the nap. All right, it's always a little bit exciting to see if I actually did it correctly. I tend to do things a little bit too fast at times, and at that point, yeah, you don't want to mess up the nap. So, around 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's where I aim for with these naps. We got the slumbering. That's just how these work. And we have 7 encounters, although I'm pretty sure I started the nap after the good camp ticket, so there should be 8 encounters here. Top Bell Eradicate, not bad. Yeah, 8 encounters, nice. We got an Igglybuff, a Togepi. Am I gonna get another Togepi? It's just been a whole bunch of Togepi this week. We got Haunter, Larvitar, Geodude. Wooper. Oi, oi, oi. Look at that. That's a shiny boy. Graveler. That's nice. Look at that. There's the Sparkle. Hearty Sleep. Nirth Hearty Sleep. Even saluting. Nice. Or maybe it's scratching itself. Who knows? Hard to tell in this game sometimes. Okay. We also got a new sleep style in Wooper. That is because I barely seen any Wooper ever. So that's that. I think overall, I'm gonna go for the Wooper, not the Togepi. Although if the Togepi is hungry, I'm gonna go for it too, because I am interested in exploring Togekiss as a long-term potential skill specialist, because I have just settled on the Sylveon. I'm not gonna reinvest in a Gardevoir anytime soon. And at that point, my main healer is a Fairy type. Then we have Togekiss, which is a Fairy type. Then we have Clefable, which is a Fairy specialist of the Fairy type. And then, potentially also, I can just run a second Togekiss. Whoa! That was a lot of hungry Pokemon. Okay, how do we go about this? I think at the very least, I am gonna waste the Greats here. Just dump it on the Wooper. Got it secured. It's one of my main targets because of the Suicune I found a couple weeks back. So, probably not gonna get the perfect Wooper anytime soon, but I'm just gonna catch every Wooper I get the chance to obtain. Okay. I have 2 biscuits left. Oh man. And I don't have any diamonds for the bundles. That is big oof. Okay, well at the very least, I am going to claim the shiny Graveler because, you know, that's a guaranteed catch. It's nice candy. And in the case it is usable, well, I have a usable Graveler. I don't know what that would look like though, because I already have a Golem that is invested. So let's see. I don't know if I'm all that interested in the Larvitar, to be honest. I'm actually going to go for the Togepi here. I have a level 60 Tyranitar, and honestly, I don't think there's much for me past 60, even though it has Berry Finding. It's kind of nice where it's at. So, I think for now, I'm just going to skip the Larvitar, and I'm not too interested in exchanging biscuits for candy on that one, so. Okay, now I just have to keep in mind that for the next couple of days, I might have to fuel up the wallet, because otherwise we may get into some unfortunate situations. Like this could have very easily been. Now, best candy here by far, I think, is the Wooper. Although, Gengar, is looking nice these days, I gotta say. So I don't care about shinies too much in this game, although I do have a viable shiny Togetic, which is ridiculously funny. And it's actually to the point where I'm considering just keeping it as Togetic, so that I have Sylveon, Togekiss, Togetic, and Clefable on just a full-on Metronome team. Now, Eve Nature, as EXP gains up, main skill chance down. I know this nature by now. I have too many legendary dogs for this nature to count them. Whoa! That is not bad. Although, so my whole strategy with the Quagsire is I need triple mushrooms, no exception. Second, I need at the very least a lot of ingredient up. If I get the helping bonus, that could be kind of nice, but I don't really care too much. I just want as many ingredient ups as possible, because the main thing will be the triggers from the Suicune, because Quagsire is super slow. We can put the Quagsire here on the widget, on the screen here. 56 minutes is slow, although it does farm one of the best ingredients in the game. But the ingredient rate is also low, so you really want a Quagsire with a lot of ingredient ups, and preferably a cracked ingredient list so that you can just let Suicune do the heavy lifting. Alright, let's see what we got. At the very least, we know this is experience up, so for this to be viable, in my opinion, it would need helping speed M, ingredient finding M, and then potentially some other good trait. Otherwise, this is a skip. Despite the fact it's mono, it's just Quagsire is a very special Pokemon in my strategies. We got nothing. A big ol' nothing burger. Research EXP bonus. Skill Trigger S, not usable. Speed S, ooh. I thought they were gonna troll me there with the ingredient 2 at level 100, because then if you do the Uno reverse, flip it upside down, and slap it, then yes, that would be usable. But this is not it, Chief, so we're gonna just dump this one despite the mono ingredient list. Like, it has to be good in addition to the ingredient list. Like, there has to be some main thingy with the ingredient list, of course, because that's what you're getting. But if nothing here is supporting it, it's a hard invest. Oh yeah, we got 2 Pokemon. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, we got 3 Pokemon. I had forgotten about my shiny Graveler. So here we go. Golem. I don't even know what I would want here, so let's just scroll through and see what we got. ABA on that ingredient list, not a huge deal. Let's see what we got. Skill trigger, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the skill trigger on the Golem. It's not bad. 5% on that skill rate at 51 minutes is decent. It is going to contribute quite a bit. If you evolve it twice, that said, this one's only going to be maximum 1, and so not huge on the skill triggers. Inventory, it's just fine. More inventory, more skill trigger, helping bonus and a neutral nature. That is a hard sell. I'm just gonna do like this, kind of a contradiction. I don't want it, but I'm kind of holding on to it. So yeah. Then we have the Togepi, which is the last Pokemon here. Modest nature is awful. That is speed down, ingredients up, and you don't want speed down on a Togekiss, and you don't want ingredients up either. So that's like a double slap. Dream Shard bonus, skill level up S, Sleep EXP bonus, ingredient finding, berry finding. That is awful. Nothing here is good. The nature is wrong, like completely upside down almost, but I would want main skill chance up more so than speed on a Togekiss. That's just me. I don't care too much about the berry finding, although that can be nice on a whole, like, full-on Metronome team. Dream Shard bonus, Sleep EXP bonus can be nice at times, but on a skill specialist, you have to spend seeds on it for it to be good. And at that point, you want some mileage out of those seeds, and there are no skill triggers here. Not a single one. In fact, speed is down. So that is going straight in the bin. And man, I'm getting close to friendship level 40. At that point, I don't think I'll be able to find any more good Togepi. got some experience here, and I'm pretty sure my Sylveon is getting close to 1900 hours. Maybe that's a little bit optimistic, but I know it's above 1800. I need to cook one more time. Not going to do that in this video, but let's hop on over to the team view here. I'm just super curious about the Sylveon. I want that extra inventory. Okay, getting close to it. Maybe a couple more weeks. I'll probably spend Sylveon quite a bit on, or use Sylveon quite a bit on the old gold power plant and level up my Raichu. Raichu's getting ridiculously close. Actually, it's at level 58 now. Nice. And then we have 60 coming up. I'm getting eggs at level 60, so I'm pretty excited about that. All those three are actually nice for desserts, so I'm hoping that Luxray is an ingredient specialist of the electric type. Obviously, it can't be anything else. And that it has a mono list of that new ingredient, because I think cacao seems more like a desserts type thing. And then I have my Sylveon with the milk and cacao. I have the Raichu with... Oh, I'm not gonna... I have done this so many times. I'm not supposed to collect. Overstacking, guys. Okay, some diamonds. Not really anything interesting here. Maybe we can have a short, quick look at the friend list, because this is a little bit of a different friend list than the free-to-play, and I don't really spend a lot of time here. Although many of you guys are here too. Even got Piggy here on the friend list. Let's see what she's up to. She likes her shinies. It's a shiny dog trio right there. And a Larvitar eating rocks. Not bad. And we have, let's see, do we have Brovinnie here too? We do. Found the Steelix. Thank you very much for the candy. I don't know if I'll get a Steelix anytime soon. It's too expensive. My hope is that Aron is a berry specialist of the steel type, because then it can kind of be viable, because Steelix is too expensive. And there's a limit to how many Pikachu and Halloween Pikachu and Raichu and all that stuff you can have candy for, so despite the fact they're sleeping overnight. That Beware getting close to level 60, man. And the Typhlosion too. And the Victory Bell. Whoa. I have never seen a Victory Bell that high before. And also trying to crank that Slowbro to level 60 to unlock more tails, I guess. It's pretty cool. Let's pick two more. Here we go. Newsy. It's pretty random. Hey, you got the Togekiss. I talked a lot about Togekiss in this video. And more videos coming up. That almost looks inappropriate. That Arcanine is huge. Flareon, Ninetales, and Charizard are good Pokemon at Taupe Hollow. And then you have the Golem too, which is nice. And then I'm super curious about the Togekiss. What are you doing with the Togekiss? I like Togekiss, and that's a cool Pokemon. So let me know what your strategy is. You know what? I'm just gonna handpick two more. Spheal is a funny one. Getting close to level 60 across the board on this crazy Lapis Lakeside team. Look at this. 3 Meganium, close to level 60. This has to be a whale of a whale. Walrein and Gardevoir. That's amazing. This is basically what I'm trying to replicate on my free-to-play, for those of you who didn't know. Because that strategy is ridiculous. Alright, handpick one more. Let's do Colin. Okay, we got Pirate Lucker too. Thank you for the Fuecoco candy. Fuecoco, S tier. Amazing. Hey, you got the Suicune out. And the Chikorita. Pirate Lucker has the funniest goal of his. Like, the Chikorita here is level 45. It's got Berry Finding. It's pretty cracked. But he's intentionally waiting to evolve the Chikorita until it passes 1,000 hours sleep time. Because then you get the star icon profile pictures of all 3 evolutions. Ridiculously funny. And at that point in time, he can just flex that Chikorita profile picture that nobody else in the world probably has, because this is just such a ridiculous challenge. And 2 for Alligator, pretty strong. Probably, this looks to me like overstacking. Although the Suicune has a very low RP, so that probably does not have too many seeds into it, if any. Actually, in fact, I think that for Alligator is closer to level 7 than that Suicune. Alright, one more Colin. Hey, the Ditto candy. Ditto, I would like as many candies for as possible because I need to get it to level 75. That's where my ingredient finding M comes. Whoa. Shiny Raichu, 2 more Raichu, Wigglytuff, level 60. Nice. And a Dragonair. Not sure what the Dragonair is doing here, but the triple Raichu is going to be nice on the power plant. Alright, we had a look at the friend list too. Now, the overall goal here is just going to be overstacking. Got a good cam ticket, need to refill some diamonds because getting low on those Poke Biscuits. And in that case, the whole video stop. So that wouldn't be good. Alright, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoy this content, you can give it a big old thumbs up. It lets me know, on the platform, and everyone else that you like these videos and want to see more. So appreciate you for that. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you around in another video.